In our savage days, we knew not how to congregate. Castles of sand were the homes of men made to mud by the faintest of rains. And in the mud men fought, lived, and died, all for naught, all for naught. From the rubble of 1,000 cycles, a prophet arose named Rama, who dared brave this great mountain we have come to call Acentris. And from this, the highest place in all of Idealysis, contact did he make with the heavenly kingdom of the gods, who bestowed upon him the heavenly mandates, in hopes that it would guide our ascension to their world, stating in this their first decree. The prophet is to return on this day each year to receive further instruction. Each tribe would give to him a leader to legislate, and lastly they established the holy lineage, instructing Rama to choose an understudy to take his place when he came of age. So on this day each year we celebrate with this festival of progress to ensure that we continue to live as we have since that fateful day, each year more blessed than the last, each year closer than the last. I, his descendant Argyle, stand before you this day to share with you his mandate.
I, his descendant to be, stand before you today to observe in the ritual I will someday lead.
Holy Prophet Argyle, give unto us the heavenly mandate so that we may give it to our people. Holy Prophet Argyle, give vision to our blind eyes so that we may see.
Tribal leaders, give me your worries that I may relay them. Tribal leaders, give me your hands that I may guide them.
I, the orator of the Mariusone, stand before you.
I, the orator of the Lunar Aquarian, stand before you.
I, the orator of the Mechanical Metropolis, stand before you.
Tribal leaders, I bear good news. Much progress has been made in this cycle. The agricultural advancements made by the Marizones were noted with great praise, as were the dream healing initiatives of the Lunar Aquarian. The criminal to cop rehabilitation program of the Mechanical Metropolis was noted as well. And though it should be said that some of the re-education programs used to achieve results must be amended to protect the identities of those lost souls, we are to allocate an additional 8% of our gross gratuity to the enrichment of the Macrobius 3 vessels to improve commerce between the tribes, while we must regretfully end the Teal Light initiative due to the inefficient development. And lastly, my understudy Laris is to wait until my death before he makes the prophet's journey.
What?
This final decree is unclear, confusing,
Unsettling.
The original mandate demands that young Lyris make the journey when he comes of age, which would be next year.
The gods anticipated that this decree would be challenging for the tribal leaders to understand, but they urged for your faith in them.
Faith in you, you mean? This requires an extraordinary degree of faith in you.
A faith which has been earned with many cycles of humble servitude. I do not like where you are going with this, respectfully.
Respectfully, we must be cautious of such a decree. The implications of this mandate are very serious.
It's not the responsibility of the tribal leaders to judge the content of the mandate. I remind you all, it is your duty to implement them.
You speak against the great prophet Rama.
I speak the will of the gods.
At least we assume in good faith that you do.
Let us not let our hearts lead us into hasty actions. Let us work together to resolve this problem appropriately. Prophet, isn't there any other way?
Alas, no, it is not my place to discuss the heavenly mandates, or even to think on them. I am simply the messenger, the vessel of their will.
But Argyle, why do the gods deny me? Do they find me unsatisfactory?
Quite the opposite, dear child. You are much too precious.
Too precious? To be prophet is the highest of honors.
I misspoke. What I meant is the decision has nothing to do with Laris. It is simply the belief of the gods that I am best suited to carry on their message.
I don't think that you misspoke. I think that you reveal yourself. You are no transparent messenger, as you claim. For if you were, Lyris would be allowed to ascend.
Oh no.
You're not trying to voice the word of the gods. You're trying to become one yourself.
The only one. Indeed, I see only one resolution to this conflict. One way to satisfy both mandates. Argyle must be put to death.
What?
How dare you speak such slander of the prophet? I will ask you only once.
You would be wise to hold your tongue, prophet. Before your words tighten the noose they have already tied around your
fear
neck.
I've seen too much today.
Why would you do
No,
this?
no, you don't understand. I'm trying to protect you.
Silence, charlatan. Your fate is sealed now. There's no need for you to corrupt our future with your sordid lies.
How quickly a commandment becomes a courtroom. How quickly a servant turns to a traitor. Alas, is there no witness to bear? Alas, none that I see.
May the gods forgive me. I see no other way.
Then I might finally meet them.
Lyris will ascend.